This is Heart Rhythm TV. My name is Janet Hahn, and I've got today two great guests on our digital health program today, Alex Hajduczok and Andrew Sauer from our heart failure team. We're going to talk a little bit about HRX 2023. Welcome, guys.
Thanks. Glad to be here.
Yeah,
Thanks
absolutely.
for having us.
Guys, I am so excited to have you in the program this year. Alex, you were there last year. I think you were the one who created all the FOMO single-handedly with the heart failure folks outside of HRX. They were completely, texting and tweeting like, what is going on with this program? So can you talk a little bit about what your experience was last year?
Sure. Yeah. Last year, the first the inaugural HRX, I think that no one really knew what to expect. I think with Jag and Sana running the show that we knew it was going to be great. But I think that it exceeded all expectations. There was so much just innovative talk, the structure of it with having the kind of silent disco type of theater where there are multiple stages going on and you can toggle in between without even moving where you were sitting, the fact that it was mostly panel discussions and no slides. So you were just engaged directly with the speakers, and there was a lot of kind of back and forth with the audience and really just great discourse. And just a lot of outside the box thinking. And I think that that's really one of the unique interplays between EP and heart failure in particular, and why I thought that was trying to create as much excitement for this year's conference with the heart failure folks, just because I feel like there's so much that we can learn from each other, and in a forum like HRX, really excited for this year.
No, absolutely. I think, I know have done a lot of work with wearables in your already young experience. I know you're going to be a soon to be up and comer heart failure expert yourself, applying for heart failure fellowship this year, right? So I know that you also are part of one of the sessions, right? Can you talk a little bit about what session you're on?
Sure. Yeah. Our session is on Sunday with Dr. Adrian Hernandez from Duke, talking about reaching across the aisle, multidisciplinary digital approach to heart failure, a better business model. We're really going to be talking about a lot of things outside of the box, both how to incorporate multi-parameter monitoring systems, building it into systems-based practice and implementation sciences, and really just overcoming those barriers that we see every day with how to really deliver that type of healthcare to the heart failure patients. And I think that it's going to be, there's a lot to really learn from the remote monitoring side of things, especially in tandem with the EP folks.
Oh, absolutely. I think that's where the handshake sort of comes, is that EP folks have been doing remote monitoring for decades now. And then I think heart failure is coming into that space. And I think we can only help our patients better if we're sort of reaching across the aisle for sure. And Andrew, welcome. You are like the newcomer to this, but you are also like an old timer. You've been doing a little bit of digital health for a while now. Look, I looked at your bio. You're an associate professor of medicine. You've been doing a little work in gamification and machine learning and building systems. So what is getting you excited about HRX 2023?
Well, I'm excited to be joining the crew this year. It's obviously my first year of the second year of the program, and I was privileged to be able to jump on board with Rod Passman, Jag Singh, and Sana Al-Khatib, just ultimately with building the program with them and really coming up with these, the current state, but also some futuristic ideas as it relates to digital health. There's the heart rhythm world is a bit more advanced than us in heart failure, and so we're taking a lot of leads from them. A classic example would be, heart rhythm monitoring is, really become a mainstay. We're trying to really take notes as we learn about remote PA pressure monitoring, which is the only commercially approved available technology, but we also have multivariable technologies, as we've seen with some of our implantable defibrillators and cardiac resynchronization therapies. I think the hot topic lately is the opportunities in hospital in your home. And we'll be talking about that as a moderated discussion. And, we've been able to find a great deal of success here in Kansas City with my colleague, Dr. Mike Nassif, really taking the lead in building our hospital at home program. And really, if you think about where the American Heart Association and the American College of Cardiology and a lot of the societies are going, is we're trying to talk about our heart failure patients focusing on healthy days at home, which is really defined as not being in the hospital, not being at a rehab, not being in a skilled nursing facility, because we know that quality of life and improved satisfaction with life is associated with staying out of the hospital. It's not just about reducing readmissions, which historically Medicare has tried to get us to focus on that. I think we're trying to move beyond that and say, how do we take care of our patients at home? And to do this, we really need the right technology, because we can't do this and essentially house people in their home and take care of them like they would be in the hospital if we don't have the technology to appropriately assess volume and to assess arrhythmias, which are all the safety concerns that we have with patients admitted with heart failure who ultimately could be admitted from the emergency room to their home, which is a huge opportunity to improve the care and the value for our patients. So I'm really excited about the discussions we're going to have at HRX.
Yeah, that session to me is vital. We know, as you said, that patients just do better at home, right? We try to do our best to, shorten their length of stay, not just because of whatever hospital system stay, but patients are more comfortable at home, rest better at home, get better at home, right? So excited about that session as well. So guys, I'm so happy to have had our heart failure colleagues here. I'm excited this year to sort of reach across the aisle and bring in our heart failure folks to come in and be with us at HRX 2023 to collaborate, and looking forward to more collaborations with both of you guys. So guys, our audience, I'm excited to see you at HRX 2023 in September. We're going to link out the registration link into our description box below, and we'll see you in Seattle, September 21st through 23rd. Thanks, guys.